All right. So the answer is, I don't honestly know. And you're going to say, well, what was the question, Leggy? Oh yeah, the question is this fragrance. What is it? What's it all about? How does it fit in? And what's it trying to achieve? First of all, though, a massive arms open wide warm welcome to a crazy John Legg fragrance review. I'm not a professional, I'm not monetized, I'm just a guy, a random guy, sharing fragrances with you in the hopes that I can inspire you, wherever you are, you to wear a good fragrance every day. Alright. So this fragrance, Valentino, let me read the box, it's a bit of a mouthful. It is Valentino UOMO, born in Roma, green Stravaganza. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Right, massive long title on this one. What on earth is it all about? Now, this has just launched here in the UK. This is an eau de toilette concentration, and we'll come to that in a bit. You know, I thought they were all the manufacturers were going towards the sort of eau de parfum or the extremes and that sort of thing. They've actually gone for an eau de toilette on this one. Okay, right. Here in the UK, the 100ml will cost you around about 75 to 80 British pounds. Okay, now, let me spray it. Let me get a bit of skin on the loose. Let me spray it and let me try and tell you what it's about. And you're going to say, Leggy, you've already told us that you haven't got a clue. You're right, I haven't. But let me talk you through it to see what you think. Okay, so here we go. Let me just have a think about this one. I still can't work this one out. You're going to say to me, Leggy, is it fresh? Is it sexy? Is it executive? Alright. Alright, it does have a freshness, but it's not what I'd call a super fresh fragrance. Okay, it has a very nice citrusy start. And the citrus is like a lemony bergamoty sort of vibe. Okay, it's almost sticky sweet, the citrus. And then the big player in this one is a coffee note. Yes, coffee, as in tea and coffee. This is coffee. Now, I had to look this up on the website because I couldn't quite get it. And I was prepared to say, you know what, it smells like honey. It's like a honey sort of vibe, but it isn't honey. I got it totally wrong. On the website, it tells me it's coffee. And now I know it's coffee, it makes sense. Sort of. Okay, and then at the bottom, there's some vetiver. Okay. It's quite a simple fragrance. And you're going to go, Leggy, what is it all about? Alright, I don't have the answers. Okay, it is not a bad fragrance. It's just something that I haven't quite got to grips with. It has grown on me. The first time I sprayed it, I was like, I just don't get it. Because it comes across as kind of a little bit screechy and a little bit metallic, which instantly I was like, I'm not too sure about this one. Alright, if we're honest, born in Roma, intense. That's the problem. I've got that in my brain and I love that fragrance. That is sexy fragrance. Okay, so when I came across this green Stravaganza, I'm like, alright, let's give it a try. It's nowhere near as sexy and smooth as the Born in Roma Intense. And when I first sprayed it, the first couple of wears, I was like, nah, I don't get it at all. But, like I say, it has grown on me, unlike the hair, which doesn't. You know what, I've got several faulty follicles and they just refuse to grow on me. Right, no, joking apart. No, this fragrance, the green Stravaganza, has grown on me slowly. And you're going to say, Leggy, is it an amazing fragrance? No, it isn't. It is not an amazing fragrance. And you're going to say to me, Leggy, will you replace it when you finish the bottle? No, I think I'll have had my time with it, I'll have enjoyed it, but it's not a fragrance that I would desperately always want in my collection. It's not special enough, it's okay, it's not a bad fragrance. Sticky citrus, sticky sweet citrus, almost sugary citrus, coffee. I mean, that's quite an entertaining note. The coffee is nice in it. I thought it was honey at first, but it is coffee. And then the vetiver gives it sort of like a little woody sort of undertone sort of thing. Earthy, woody tone. Okay, it is a good fragrance. It's not a complete wow, but it is a good fragrance. Performance. Now, this is where it kind of lets itself down. I wish it was another perfume because you'd get more like the performance that you get from the Intense, but it isn't. They've hit hard on the eau de toilette. For about an hour to an hour and a half, you get a very mild projection. Very mild projection. And then realistically, it's a very, very intimate scent bubble, almost a skin scent, for a further sort of 4 or 5 hours. Clothes, it's there all day, not really the next day, I wouldn't have said. And skin, it's kind of a skin scent all day. So the performance isn't what I would call amazing. In fact, how would I describe the performance? I would probably say that the performance is just about acceptable. But when it's a 75 to 80 pound fragrance, I'm going to say it's scarcely acceptable. Okay, so would I recommend it? I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't particularly recommend you go out and buy it. Would I recommend the Intense? And we'll do a full review on this in a bit. That I would 100%. Females go wobbly at the knees with that one, honestly. Okay, now I did take this to work and I have sprayed it for a lot of people, and nobody used the G word. Nobody said, oh, that's gorgeous. Nobody said, that's amazing. They all just said, well, that's okay, Leggy, it's quite nice. Quite nice. That's about as good as it got. So realistically, it is quite a nice fragrance. And if you're looking for something that has a freshness, a coffee sort of note, which is a little bit oddball, and a sort of a slightly woody, earthy undertone, this could be for you. But I don't know quite who would wear it and when they'd wear it. You know, it's not a teenage fragrance, it's more perhaps a 30-year-old guy sort of fragrance. When would you wear it? I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be a spring and maybe a summer scent. You know, it does have a brightness to it. But what sort of occasion you'd wear it for, I don't really know. I've given you a load of I don't knows. All right, honestly, if you're considering it, please, it's brand new, it's current, go to a fragrance counter, spray it on your skin, see how long it lasts on your skin, and see if the smell does much for you. It hasn't done a massive amount for me, although it's not a bad fragrance. Okay, hope I've given you enough of a heads up as to whether you would buy it, but please don't buy it on the strength of what I'm saying, or don't not buy it on the strength of what I'm saying. Please, it's current, it's right up to date, all the different fragrance counters have got it. Go and spray and try it for yourself. I'm not here to sell you anything though. Honestly, I'm here to share fragrances with you with the hopes that you will be inspired to wear a good fragrance every day. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Do not miss a day. You will have so much better a day, and you will drop me a message and you'll say, Leggy, you're right, mate. You're always on about it, and you're right. I had so much better a day. Okay. I'm going to love you and leave you now. I really, really appreciate you being here. I love your company, and I love being able to share these fragrances with you. Okay? In the meantime, before the next review, I need you to do me a couple of things. First of all, stay safe. Please stay safe. Secondly, I'd like you to consider coming back. Thirdly, in fact, it's going to be 4 things. Thirdly, that's 4 things. Thirdly, could you please thumb this video up? Okay, I'll shut up when you've thumbed it up. Have you thumbed it up? Go on, just down there. Go on, you get it. Okay, and fourthly, this is the most important thing. I want you to promise me, seriously promise me, that you will wear a good fragrance every day. Every single day. Trust me, you will have so much better a day. I'm going to go now. See you soon and take care. Goodbye.